what is this show called? Remind Dom of facts he can't remember anymore.
Yo, Dom, over here. Hey, Dom, hey.
Yo, Dom.
First day that I met him at the Improv, we were shooting pool, and he tried to scam me because he was better than me. But it didn't work, did it, man? Now we ended up friends and how beautiful life can be.
I'm still gonna try to scam you. I got the comedy stock I want you to invest in.
I was thinking about that. Everybody wants a piece of me. Everyone wants a bits of me. Just because, they're waiting for me to die. But I'm not dying on your turf. Rogan, you hear me? Oh, something just slipping out. What's with that thing? You got bleeding coming out the top of your head?
Well, if I take my hat off, it's a little...
Yeah. Put on. No, don't do that. Way to work. Oh, my God. May I use the word cute as a man? You look so cute when you take the thing. That's what you look like. The thing.
I think it's nice when a man can call another man cute, still look him in the eye.
That's what I was asking you. Thank you.
Yeah.
You hear what listening does, boys?
Yeah. No. I mean,
look at him pouting over there. Are you allowed to hit these guys? Because I'm watching
you can't hit children anymore, Tom. They stopped doing that in schools.
Well, how do you get off?
I was just in your hometown last week in Philly.
Greg, who opened for you at Helium? Who opened for you?
Who opened for me? Pat House.
Oh,
nice. Yeah, that's right. I think I saw the picture he posted.
Yeah, I always have an open for me when I'm in Philly.
Remember Love and Death?
I tried to show my kids Love and Death last night, and guess what?
It was too boring. They didn't understand the references.
You can't fucking get a Woody Allen movie on streaming anymore. He's been completely canceled. It's such fucking bullshit. The guy was accused of something, and it was not proven. There were no charges placed, and they've taken the catalog of a fucking genius off the internet. It's ridiculous.
What did he supposedly do?
Well, he did a bite. Well,
oh, really? It's bad. I don't know.
It's
they never proved it.
They never proved it. Like, they didn't bring it to trial because there was no evidence. There was one piece of evidence from a kid who'd been coached. Mia Farrow used to coach all the kids to say lies about Woody Allen. That was proven in court. She was constantly doing that. And this was just another lie that another one of the kids, whatever. Look, I wasn't there. But
yes, you were. We could feel it in your bones. But you were there. We found out today. You see how hard hitting this show could be.
But didn't he marry his stepdaughter too? Wasn't that
whatever? Also? He's a director. They do weird shit.
That's weird.
They do weird shit.
That don't help the whole situation.
And she was also she was Asian. I feel like they
no, but that doesn't matter.
They adopted her. They brought her over from another country. Then he married her.
Now, how do you all know this? What I'm saying
I love all
I think he is getting the racks right under she wasn't even hot. So he really.
If she was hot, it would be a crime. The way he's doing it now, that's charity. Normally, you take an Asian girl from Vietnam under your wing. That's considered a matzah. What do they call it? A mitzvah.
That's her.
Yeah.
No makeup. Yeah. She does no verbal.
This is when they came out of Mongolia. That's the photo when he.
His little bicycles.
Oh my God!
All right,
Dom, you got me. I watched. Did we watch Broadway Danny Rose? You got me to watch that. That was great.
But no, in Love and Death, there was a moment where they were all the French are going to go to Moscow and take Napoleon out or something. Right? Remember this? And they start fighting, and I go in. Mother Russia, and then the one he's have a yellow back. It's and
from
remember
this movie.
And they go,
Love and Death.
that was so fucking funny. He goes, the mother goes, you go to Mother Russia, you will kill them. If you have to die, I hope they put you in the fronts. And he turns to the can and he goes, my meter facts.
My what?
It sounded like, yeah. Remember that? I hope they put you to the front line. My mother fight, folks.
Oh, my motherfucks.
It's very funny, bro.
So is I'm guessing he's banned from Hollywood, right?
No.
No.
Like he's not.
He can't get a movie financed anymore. You know, he's like just. It makes me so angry.
Can he do what comics are doing and like just self-produce shit? Is he doing that?
Well, he kind of always did. Like he did movies for like $1 million, you know, so it didn't take a lot of bankrolling, but none of the stars will work with him anymore.
Yeah, he's also 88.
I'll work with him.
I'll work with him tomorrow.
Bobby Slayton.
Yeah, he could definitely get the lineup of the Punchline from 2001 to star in a movie for him.
Should that be the pitch? Could that be me and Steve's big break?
I like it. What's her name? It's great too.
Diane Keaton.
Yeah. Oh my God. Fucking power.
Yeah. She's the best. I mean, her in Annie Hall is one of the. She got the Oscar for Annie Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the Oscar that Brando got? And he gave it to the Indians. Fucking Indians.
Was it The Godfather?
No, it wasn't The Godfather. He might have got one for there, but he wouldn't go up and get it. And they sent a woman. But
oh yeah, and John Wayne. They had to hold John Wayne back.
Oh, he was a fighter and.
He's going to go after her. Yeah, slap her around.
Oh, it was for The Godfather. It was his best actor award for The Godfather.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't contradict me, Dom. Don't contradict me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was out of line. I'm not going to deny. I was feeling that.
I just seen online.
Yeah, look at that. That was back when they had black and white photos still.
A little moonlight.
You guys know that podcast, Vlad TV?
No.
What's that?
Vlad TV. It's like a podcast that
Maybe
they interview
hip hop culture.
They interview everybody.
Like that area, I think.
Yeah, they interviewed the dude from Friday that just died. Very funny comic, black comic. He played the dad. You know what I'm talking about?
See, this is what bothers me.
That's it. John Witherspoon. John Witherspoon said that Richard Pryor fucked Marlon Brando.
Yes, that's a fact.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How random is that?
Yeah.
But how nice is that? The guy could get along like that.
Yeah, I know. And
you know what I mean?
An Italian and a black guy.
Is that where this is headed, Dom? You call me cute at the beginning of the podcast, and then I swing by there later on tonight?
I'm sorry. What am I going to do?
I said, is that where this is headed? You call me cute at the beginning of the podcast, then you make me come by there later on tonight?
Yes.
On a Woody Allen movie.
I think so. I don't know. I just never been there. Like you there, Pete. Who was that guy named? Never mind.
What's that? What is this show called? Remind Dom of facts he can't remember anymore?
Yeah, more or less.
Hey, I was always like that. Don't blame it on any disease.
Shots at us too. You know, there'll be some cheap shots.
Who kidnapped Dom Irrera? That's going to be the name of it.
Who? So how was? Did you negotiate with Rogan?
Negotiate.
Yeah, he wants.
Yeah.
Oh, your comedy special.
Yeah.
Very good, by the way. Amazing.
Oh, thank
He's
you.
always good. He's always good. He's not in a miss like some of these people around here. Can you get any fucking paler than I am right now? I have no blood in my head.
Yeah, I'm. Can you get me more wrinkly? Yeah, we got. I did that in Joe's Club. Have you been out to Joe's Club?
I know, but I was holding a thing outside.
Nah, he was there with Eleanor Carrigan.
Oh, nice.
In March.
Oh, I think I heard about that. Yeah, you guys didn't like Elon Musk come to one of the shows or something?
No, we saw him at that restaurant, Dom. Do you remember that? We saw him at that restaurant we were out at. He was out front.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I knew you guys ran into Elon Musk at some point on that trip.
Yeah. Does he live in Austin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What good is that doing us, huh? We come up here and plug a couple of things. They talk about the richest man in the world. Think of what you're putting out there. There's a lot of people watching this. Rogan and his family.
Hinchcliffe. And, which is tough because I think Steve's Puerto Rican, right?
Steve who? Why? What is the name of the show?
Yo Dom. Yo Dom.
Oh, that's cute. I said twice. I didn't mean to say it to on his little hands. You know, they asked me to do a thing from Splash, some magazine, and they came over to my house to talk about Joe. And the guy expected me to lay into Joe. What are you fucking crazy?
Yeah.
And they didn't put one word of my thing.
Yeah.
They can't really fucking waste you. You won't cop out on your friend, you little fucking guinea bastard.
Yeah.
Bye.
And then you'll get people that come up to you after the show and are like, hey, so what do you really think of Joe? Oh, well, let me pull you aside, total stranger, and confide in you what I think about the guy whose coattails my hands are firmly grasping right now.
That's a nice room, man. It's the nicest comedy room I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's kind of perfect. And shooting a special was great because he kind of built it to shoot specials in. So the backdrop's beautiful. The lighting is really good. The only thing that's tough is it's not super wide, so you can't put cameras to the side really.
You have a lot of the wide choice. I noticed that in Iraq, you had it excuse me, I almost laughed to myself. It's seriously.
I have another joke you're thinking about.
Just I'm a little dizzy from that. And it was a word, you know.
Yeah, we'll
I
start the episode now.
Who's your favorite stand-up comedian? Standing
today?
No, yesterday, tomorrow. Yes.
Louis C.K. is the best comedian in the country.
Never heard of him. I never heard of him. I like the thing he did when he sold his own tickets. That was the coolest move ever.
Yeah.
You know, he's funny. He's very funny.
Sells his own specials, sells subscriptions to his series on his website. You know, he does it all. He doesn't do social media. He just like blasts out emails every 3 months. That's all he needs to do.
Let's not talk about ourselves. Let's talk about other comedians.
Okay.
That's a sign of humility. But don't take that top off. It was about to throw up.
Shocked
Seriously.
you guys knew Brando and Richard Pryor were fucking.
Oh! My tit.
It's like being visited of the ghost of Greg Fitzsimmons.
Who's really good in that group? The kid that went to Harvard.
Out of Boston? Greg Giraldo?
Yeah, Greg Giraldo.
Oh, yeah.
His son's doing comedy now. I've seen his
Get
son,
out of
his
here.
son around
Really?
in the city. Yeah. He's doing comedy. I saw him. I probably see him once a week, maybe.
Yeah, he used to work as a door guy at the Cellar, right? Because I met him there.
I just met him recently in the past few months, and it's only been in passing. He knows a couple people that I know. So
yeah,
but I just know he does my buddy.
What are you in a mob?
In Atlantic City.
He knows that I know.
Yeah, there's no such thing, Dom. You know that.
This is why I don't talk no more. See,
you shut the fuck up. We're trying to talk.
All
We're
right.
trying to talk.
What's the name of the show? You know,
this is Dom's show. Dom's show. I'll talk when I get spoken to.
Mama. So your wife is let me guess her breast size.
Go ahead. You're not going to be able to guess.
I don't know.
it's pretty good.
What do I got? Look at his face now. The untanned that went to. You know,
let me tell you something. You know, as my wife gets older, her breasts have stayed amazing. They've never faded in any way, and I think it's what keeps the marriage alive.
Southern California sun, man. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, that's it.
How long you married?
25 years this past summer.
Nice, man.
Wow. Where'd you meet her?
Friars Club in New York.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She was
little Mr. Hooked Up.
Were you a headliner already?
Yeah, I was recently a headliner. So it was like 96. And I met her and I said to her friend who introduced us, I said, the first night, I said, I'm going to marry your friend someday.
Because I'm a stalker and I'll be behind every fucking heat trouble. She said, she got to stop her breath somewhere.
Isn't that how all of our parents met, by the way? It was always like, your father, he used to walk behind me on the way to school every day. And I would say to him, you leave me alone.
Get my palm.
He kept doing it every day.
Is that your old lady? That's a character you do?
Yeah, it's my old lady.
That's really.
I like that. That's good.
My grandmother
was like that. Said the exact thing.
Do you have anything to fill up the end of that?
No, that's it.
Anybody can throw that out. Bring them back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for anything to go.
Dom, how'd you get your girl?
I beat the fuck. No, she. You know what's weird about it? She's taller than me now, and I'm getting shorter. So they imagine like in 10 years if we ever live, if I live, I'd be like a little chimp walking behind her. That's sad. That's fucking. I'm serious. And I can't wear heels. I got bunions.
Does she rub them, Dom? Does she rub them?
What's worse than seeing a girl in high-heeled shoes with bunions? It looks like is there two different heels? There's a heel in the front and a heel in the back.
Oh, thank you, Mom. She's pretty girl.
How old's your girlfriend, Dom?
1, 2. I got girls in my life that I never would have gotten if I didn't do a good stand-up.
I remember that.
Like
remember
all
that
of them?
French one? Who was that? What was that French one's name?
Sophie. He talks about her every episode. She must.
I don't.
I want to see a photo of this girl.
She was spectacular. She was spectacular. Yeah.
You never showed me a picture.
That would be dangerous. We got a Russian wife should fucking kill you in an hour.
Well, they didn't have photography back when Dom was dating most of these women.
And that was our show, folks. And then Greg.
Fitzsimmons.
Oh, yeah. I saw you. Remember that pool game when you tried to get, what do you call that? Slay me?
Yeah. I think it was. Them? Were we playing with Rogan or was it just me and you?
Just me. I didn't know Rogan was probably there, but I didn't know him yet.
Yeah, I remember that. And I remember thinking, here's this kid from Philly. He's going to try to take me. And you're thinking, here's this kid from the suburbs. And you didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
What happened? Did you take some money from him or what?
I don't know.
The situation?
I probably will.
I think I was afraid. I think I won it, but I was afraid to collect it.
Oh.
You think you could beat me in a fight?
Which kind of fight?
I'm crazy.
I think I could beat you in a gunfight. I don't know about a fist fight.
That's great. When do you think that was? Was that like when you guys had first met, or is it before you knew each other?
I first met him it had to be like 1982 or something like that.
82? Jesus, no.
All right, it was yesterday.
Greg, you think he was in New York?
I remember seeing Dom. I was in. I got on a flight. We're both flying back from, I don't know if it was Cleveland or some city, and it's a Sunday morning. We're exhausted, getting on the plane, and I see Dom, and he's sitting in first class, and I was in coach, and he came back to coach twice just to give me updates on how good first class was.
Was that Austin? I think it might have been Austin.
It might have been, but I remember you were watching. You had like a video player, and you were watching. What was the benefit they did for George? Was it called a benefit for George or something?
Oh yeah, that was great. That movie.
Yeah, you were watching
Oh,
that. I remember.
that was cool. They had Rickney. What's his last name?
Reiser, Paul
Paul
Reiser,
Reiser,
Paul McCartney.
Paul
Paul
McCartney.
He's
McCartney.
really good, really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he's got something.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
Yeah, I'm having Paul Reiser on my podcast tomorrow.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you busy tomorrow? Cipollini. So, this is you know how Joe's show is like really intellectual. This is for idiots.
Yeah,
Just like us, we can be ourselves.
you're the first non-Italian that's been on the show in quite a long time. Actually, we have a pretty hard streak.
I'm Catholic though, so I get it. I get it. I get the shame. I get the
I think
I get the looking down on people that are highly educated.
I think you're the first non-Italian since Judy Gold.
Wow.
Yeah.
She hilarious. She goes to me.
Was it? You said something like, "Oh, can
No.
you smell my pussy from?"
No, yeah.
Right? Is that
No,
what it
but
was?
you can hear it. You can hear
No,
it.
you
Yeah.
can hear it. Yeah. Where was that at? That was at was that Montreal? Like when you guys
Yeah,
were
'cause-
just for laughs, Dom?
No, that was for just for laughs. Damn.
Did you make her feel uncomfortable after that? Or
No, she's fucking dirtier than I am.
You can't
Disgusting.
shock Judy Gold. She used to let me grab her tit every time I saw her. And so we used to do this thing where, she was a good 6 inches taller than me. So
Oh, yeah.
She's
I
like
would
6'2", yeah.
she'd give me a hug and then she would let me feel her up. And so people like in the crowd would see us. And this big lesbian just grabbing her tit.
Nice.
This is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were going to a restaurant in Montreal. She's going like this to the waiter. I said, they speak French French. They speak it. You fucking doing a mock of them? You fucking retard. What is wrong with you? Can't say retard anymore. Nobody.
Tom, you can't say the R word.
They can't say retard and a faggot.
No, I think those words are back since the Tom Brady
A
roast.
lot.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Or the election, If Trump's in office, you can say pretty much whatever you want, I think.
I don't think this is coming out that fast.
No, that's true. But by that time, maybe
When they shoot the Reddit shoot already?
Shoot what?
Nothing. You did hear your special.
Oh, it's out.
When I shot it.
Oh, it's out.
Shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out.
What was the turnaround time? When did you film it?
Don't even ask. It's kind of embarrassing. I filmed it like a year ago, and then it took me like 8 months to edit it because I hate looking at my stupid face and I hate hearing these jokes that I was so tired of telling because I've been telling them for so long, and now I had to edit them and listen to them again.
Mhm.
And so I just kept pushing it off, and then finally I locked. And then I put it out in August.
How much money did they give you?
I didn't get any money. I spent $50,000 of my own money to make it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so sad. Can I sell this to you?
Dom, that's how it is now. Everything's self-produced. You can't HBO don't just make
I just got an offer. I'm not saying I'm better than you. I'm sorry for your losses, but
So when
we got to get this.
When you originally shot it, what was your goal with it? Did you go in intending to self-produce it and publish it, like self-publish it the whole way through, or were you trying to like shop it around or what?
Well, I was like, all right, I'll make it, and then I'll try to sell it to Netflix or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I spent so much money, because it has to look a certain way for them to even consider it. Yep. So I spent all this money, and then I finished shooting it, and then my agent's like, all right, try to get it edited and get it to me soon because they're already booked for the next 2 years. I'm like, what are you telling me? So I was like, fuck it. I'm not waiting 2 years to put it out. So I just decided to suck it up. I put a donations tab on the YouTube page. Mm-hmm. So I raised about $2,000 from that. And then I made about $8,000 from YouTube ads. So I've made back 10 of the 50, and then, and the rest I'll hopefully make back in ticket sales over the next couple of years.
Oh,
Now, will you do any of those jokes on the road, or you burnt that axe done?
No, I'm done. New
That's
hour.
cool.
I'm not doing any of those jokes ever again. I'm done.
Hmm.
All my new stuff is just about Jesus and how he's helped my life, and how, I think Jesus is very woke. He's black, he's Jewish, he's got long hair, he's wearing a dress, he's transitioning.
wow.
And what did they do? They canceled him. He was canceled.
Big J?
The Big J.
I'm just going to see, the Last Supper? Excuse me. Can you still get eggnogs? Can you get that? There's a joke in there, isn't there?
Yeah, is it too late to get the eggs Benedict? Well, yeah, it's the Last Supper.
We can write together.
Well,
Right.
There's a lot of
These are
humor in
like
Christ.
the two OG podcasters. We were fans of you guys when you were doing the roundtable at the ice.
All right.
Jesus.
What was that
What roundtable?
podcast?
You
What
mean
was that? What was
The
that
Colin
podcast?
Quinn show? Tough
Nah, you guys were podcasting with Rogan
Oh,
at a comedy club in LA. There was like 5 of you guys.
yeah.
What was that called?
That was Joe's podcast, but he used to shoot it at the Ice House. They had a green room that had a big conference table, and used to sit in there. And those guys would smoke so much fucking weed. It'd be like Joey Diaz, and they'd smoke so much weed. And I don't really smoke weed, but I was sitting there, and you would do the podcast, and then there'd be 5 of you, and each person would go up and do a 15-minute set, and then come back to the podcast. And
Cool.
I was so high. It's the only time in my life I ever went on stage high. And I didn't even smoke a joint. I was just inhaling.
Yeah,
and so I went up
content
on
high,
stage, and I couldn't remember. I did like 2 jokes, and I couldn't remember any of my jokes. And I just stood there, and I started taking questions from the audience.
Like, so what do you guys think of life is?
Do you ever get high and go on stage, Dom?
I don't get high. I used to drink about 2 years ago. I stopped. I haven't since I had Reiser in my foot since 1954.
What's the drunkest you ever were on stage?
I was doing a play called in Philly called what's something about Italians, and I got so drunk. I told him, I said, like, I gotta get out of here, man. I think I'm drunk. I was like, who's the guy on Andy and Otis? I felt like a in shape Otis.
Like doing the hiccup?
Yeah.
No, that's hard though. But I told him on the set, as if it were in the show, I really got to go. I'm drunk. And that was last time
That's the last time you drank on stage?
No, I don't think I drank. I think I probably walked in, but I was seeing double and stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah. I know there's like some comics that I won't mention names, but like I saw one of them.
Just to make it fun. Say it. Ooh,
all right.
We could bleep it out. We could bleep it out.
No,
I don't want to say their name, but like they were on stage. They were so drunk. They were so drunk. The crowd started like booing and heckling. And then they just like apologized and walked off stage. I was like, oh my God, that's the worst.
Wow. You owed them $50,000? That's the worst deal I've ever heard.
Oh.
You're a terrific comedian. God. It's terrible.
Yeah, I'd like to make enough where I owe the crowd 50,000. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of weekends on the road for me.
I think you'll, I mean, over the course of the next couple years, I mean, you think you'll see some significant traffic from it?
I've seen like it's definitely ticked up a little bit since it came out at the end of August. Like I've seen a difference. But I think the key is like social media, and I hate it. I just hate reading comments. I hate posting clips that you could tell I don't want to be making in the first place. It's like it looks like a hostage situation every time I'm like recording video.
You got to see something cool he did. Can you put it on? Let's just see what he did.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
I think he wants to show you one of
we
the
don't need to do
reels.
that.
Let me say.
No.
Come on.
What are you talking about, Dom? What do you want to show? What do you want to show?
The reel with the drink.
Yeah, that's
is
good.
that what you're talking about? One of those?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Look how fucking good this guy is.
You wrote the joke, though. He just edited.
Anybody can write a joke.
You want to hear my new Trump joke?
Yes.
Yeah, I would love to.
What did I said? Trump seems to be really obsessed with immigrants robbing us. Do you think it's from the Ivanka divorce or Melania's prenup?
There's a lot to remember.
It's a lot. It's too much. I think it might be funnier to just say, do you think it's from Melania's prenup? And cut out the Ivanka part.
She probably times when they're fucking. You got 6 inch. You got 6 inches. Have a 6 incher. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, it needs work.
Here you go. Is this what were you talking about, Dom? Like one of these?
Yeah.
You talking about the clip of you? Yeah.
Sitting in a bar with my cousin. He's got his hand over his drink, right? I go, why do you got your hand over your drink? He goes, roofies, the date rape drug. I said, Louis, first of all, you're a human manatee. Nobody's going to want to put you to sleep to have sex with you. I guarantee you, you could pass your drink around the room and they would feel so bad for you, probably come back fortified with vitamins.
It's a great job. I love that job.
Great.
Good job, Dom.
Yeah.
You did a good job. We're not it's close to you.
Yeah, I like how you punched in a little bit in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I made that one. I think that was probably like 2 years ago now. And even looking at it now, the styles like changed drastically. Like now, a lot of those captions and stuff you can do automatically. Like you used to have to type that shit in manually. Like even three or 4 years ago. So it's the text changing so much. It's I don't know. It's just it's crazy to me. Like I've been watching your podcast for a long time. And
Like the both.
and just sucks that you just have to resort to putting it on YouTube with all this all this shit.
It's weird. It's weird for me to watch pro comics putting out crowd work clips,
Yeah.
like national headline famous acts. They're starting to put out crowd work clips.
Yeah.
That's just strange.
Well, I do think the game, at least in the vertical video, like 2020 is when vertical video really took off. It was during COVID that it really like shot up. It hasn't been around for super long. So I think it's going to settle down at some point, and hopefully the better acts rise up instead of this. Like, there's just shit on there, like just shit all day.
What was the one that you showed me that everything was so fast? Johnny Carson and all that shit.
Oh, the little teaser I did for the documentary.
That's the one I wanted to see. How good.
All right. Yeah.
Let's see how quick this is.
I'll play that too.
Yeah, Brian's working on a documentary for Dom, Greg.
Yeah. I want to be a part of that. If you have any space on it, I'd love to be a part of it.
You can close it.
Can I close it?
Yeah.
You're gonna just see a red light on my face as I get like 3 minutes into a story.
Exactly.
I like that. Here you go.
This gentleman is making his first appearance on national television. He got started at the improvisation in New York.
And I guarantee you're going to have a good time.
From the Big Lebowski, Seinfeld,
numerous HBO specials.
Another one of the best comedians in the fucking world.
Would you welcome, please, Dom Irrera.
Dom Irrera.
Dom Irrera.
Dom Irrera.
Dom Irrera. Dom Irrera.
Dom Irrera.
Dom Irrera.
Dom Irrera.
Joseph Rogan. My Uncle Joe's one of these great Italian characters. Uncle Joe, how you doing? My wife's a pain in the ass. She's busting my friggin' haggis. My daughter's married to a usual bastard. I got a rash so bad on my ass I can't even sit down. But you know me, I can't complain. I got a rash.
You anything?
Yeah, great.
Back a bit.
It's nice when you don't have to learn the dialogue in a movie because it's yours.
Oh yeah, well, I never thought of that. I said when she said, "What do you think?" I said, "I love it, man. It's genius." Well, I never heard you so bad about a thing. Yeah, because I wrote it. Huh?
Yeah.
She goes,
And
"You
yeah,
want to?"
And you didn't get the writing credit or the residuals, right?
Yeah, I got something. Well, I definitely got the residuals.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
I had no idea it was going to be. I didn't. Those guys are so fucking good. What's his name?
Joel and Ethan Cohen.
Yeah, Cohen. Yeah.
What's the guy's name? That's
Bridges.
Yeah, Jeff Bridges.
Man, he was a good actor.
Still is. He just did a series I watched about. He goes to Iran with his daughter, and it's like a whole spy thing, and it's called the Old Man. I think it's called The Old Man.
See if I can find it.
How old's he now? Like 80?
Oh, he has
Yeah,
to be.
he's got to be. He's got to be 80. Yeah.
Dom, are you going to be in the reboot of Lebowski?
Yeah, they asked me if I could star in it.
Is there a reboot?
I don't know. We've got to get Irrera. What's he doing? Where's he working now? Oh, he doesn't really work. He works whenever at his house, plays tag with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Come here, you fat fucker.
The old man. That's what it's called.
The Old Man. Yeah.
Is that the title of Dom's documentary?
Yeah.
I can hear you,
No, Dom's is called the guy who used to be an old man. Now he's an older man.
Elderly, if you please.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we get you over here to put him in. I'm sure. What a fucking you guys let me do that. He's a good guy, but he's sitting listen to my fucking whitehead.
You told us to play it.
Yeah, but you did it. That's the hard part. Fucking asshole. Excuse me.
Sorry.
No, I think by showing our guests that clip, he's going to do your documentary, Dom.
Okay.
It's a non-paid gig, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just FYI, it's unpaid.
By the way, is this Venmo or Zelle, or how does the podcast work?
You send cash to Dom.
Oh, I sent it to Dom.
In an envelope.
Yeah, you got to drive it over. You're in
Isn't that
California
cool?
now, right? Yeah.
Yeah. There's a guy that swings by and picks it up. Put it in an envelope. Don't say nothing. Don't look at him.
Nothing, I said, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well,
What do you think is the best Italian American movie of all time?
Godfather. First one.
Better than Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Well
I
written.
get tired of guys fucking fake kidding each other. These guys, Joey Pesci and Pesci.
Joe Pesci.
He gets up and hits a kid that's about 200 pounds of muscle, but 19 years old, and he knocks him out.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't fucking come close to this guy.
All right.
I think the Godfathers are more. I feel like a little less of the stereotype, more of the old school, with the take on it.
Then you had Bronx Tale was good.
That guy asked me if I thought it was good. What's his name?
Palminteri.
Yeah. I was at this like you couldn't believe. The only guy on our planet was he's got the glasses, the Irish kid. So bad now. He's hanging.
Who are you talking about? And it's an actor?
Yeah, it was a comedian more. McFadden, Irish. Not from Ireland, but Ireland's descent.
Right. Greg Fitzsimmons.
Greg
Yeah,
Fitzsimmons.
that's who it was.
That guy's
Greg
good.
Fitzsimmons.
That guy's good.
Anyway, get it. I
You
can't
should
tell
see
you.
his
It's just
IMDb page. Well, it's more of a IMDb quarter of a page.
What were you talking about, Dom? Though was it? What were you
it's
talking
it's a name dropper special.
about? Oh, okay.
Right, it ends with a nice touch to it. Sean Hay I was in Cleveland, killing, destroying, hurting. I shouldn't do. I'm not a bragger, but my God, it's a gift. What a gift to have.
And you're blessed.
Blessed.
Greg, best city to do stand up in right now.
I'd say Philly's up there. I mean, just getting back from there, like I love how like everybody, they don't feel like necessarily just because you got the mic that you're the funniest guy in the room, and you have to kind of prove it each time you go on stage. And
yeah, we had guys. Do you know Chippy or Chip
Chantry?
Yeah, Chip Chantry.
He was really good. He's good, funny.
But he was a Philly comic.
Yeah, he came up with Pat House. They're like the generation before me.
Yeah,
I'm working with Dom next week in Philly. We're at Soul Joel's.
Oh yeah, I like that place.
That's really cool. Yeah,
me, Dom, Jimmy Schubert, and Chris.
Eleanor, our girl Eleanor.
Nice. Yeah, I went there with my friends. I had some friends from Philly, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll take you out there," because, it's probably a good 40 minutes outside, half hour at least.
It's the bird.
40 minutes. Mm-hmm. So they're like, "Yeah, we'll take you out there." And this is my buddy from college and his wife, and so I get in their car, we drive out there, and I just like had the set of my life. I just like really. I mean, I was like in Dom Irrera form that night.
No.
And I got a standing ovation, and I'm walking out, and I see two people not standing up. I'm like, what the fuck? It's my friend and his wife. I'm like, what the hell? You guys tired or something? You tired from driving me out here?
That's sad. You need better friends.
I'm working on it. I'm still relying on the college friends. That's the problem. I got to make I need some fresh talent. I need some people that are excited about me, not bored of me. Maybe Steve and Brian. Can you guys be my new friends?
I'm excited. I'm very
Greg,
excited.
If next time you're in Philly, if Pat ain't around, I know Dom will vouch for me, right, Dom?
No, not really. Like seriously?
Wait, Steve, you live in Philly now?
Yeah. Yep.
And Brian, you're in New York?
I seen you did my buddy's podcast, Matt McCusker.
Oh, yeah, right.
We started together in Philly.
Oh, okay.
Great guy.
So he's out in Austin now?
Yep, killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of Philly guys moved out there.
So Austin?
Yeah.
Is he getting stage time?
Matt McCusker, you did his podcast.
Yeah.
He's got the podcast with Shane Gillis. Lemaire Lee's out there. He got passed at Rogan's Club. Sean Gardini. So a lot of Philly guys are out there now.
Yeah, a lot of guys from all over the country are out there. But, there's a lot of rooms popping up. Like Austin's got like a dozen rooms now that you can jump around at. But, that city's going to get tired of comedy pretty soon. Jesus Christ. How often can you go to a stand-up comedy show?
5 times.
Yeah, but I guess it is more of a tourist town. I mean, what was it like in the 90s and early 2000s? Like, was it like, because you guys said, you were talking earlier in the show, that flight was from Austin back?
Yeah, but the room then was Cap City wasn't in downtown. It was like out in the suburbs.
Yeah,
it still is. Yeah.
Yeah.
The week that Dom was at the Mothership with Eleanor, I did a show at Cap City the day before, like on a Wednesday. I thought the club was awesome and Helium owned it, but apparently that club's been there forever.
No. That's the new Cap City.
Oh.
The original Cap City was in a different location and it had a different owner. And then I think Helium came in and took it over. They brought it to a nicer room, and they kept the name because it's such a legendary name in comedy in Austin. But it's a different location. I haven't been in the new one. So you like the new room?
Yeah, it was really nice. I did the small one.
We want to get some more thing. Talk about Helium a lot. You know, the competition that we're going to keep it the fucking good work. Any little special things about the Helium and the greatest? What the fuck are you doing? What do you do this for?
Hey, they haven't hired me for any work. I got no allegiance.
Okay, you and my friend are a great comedian. One thing, don't never take that hat off. Don't ever take. Don't even push it back. Oh God, I gotta eat tonight.
It's like a worm. I look like somebody microwaved a worm.
That's disgusting.
All right.
And true.
Well, thanks for coming.
This was
All right,
fun.
Dom, it's a
Greg, you're the
pleasure.
man, Greg.
It's
Thank
good to
you.
see you, man.
Yeah,
So
Thank
great
you.
to see you. Love you, man.
You too.
Okay.
Love you.
Take care.
No, you hang up first.
Yo, Dom, over here. Hey, Dom, hey.
Yo, Dom.